Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota. We have got a lot of work today as we need to rearrange basically everything, as we have got construction and demolition about to begin right next to us here as we get ready to get our brand new showroom built and redone. So that's going to be pretty cool. So obviously this whole building here is going to remain open. It's going to be our main base while construction is happening, so we need to get to work straight away, get all of our tractors and mowers and stuff moved around, and make sure that our display area is redone up in the front here, which reminds me, I need to walk up here and we'll go ahead and get these gates open. There we go, walk right on across. So we're actually going to do a bit of a re-landscaping once the new building is done as well, just a little bit, not a whole lot. We're going to keep this bridge here, but we're going to take our letters down, as we're going to get a brand new sign onto the new showroom building. So we won't have to have this here, and we'll be able to use this as our extra display area, because that's kind of what it was meant for anyways, but I don't know, the sign kind of worked out really good. So anyways, that's what we've got to do today. So we got the back area to the work garage closed off. They already got some of the construction fencing stuff up and around, so they're going to be doing a bit more. We got a light pole, our flags, the trees, and this entire fencing all has to go here pretty soon. So lots of work today, but we'll be able to get it done, and they'll start construction, and hopefully we'll have a brand new dealership showroom done here in a bit. So that'll be pretty cool. Go ahead and come in here and, oh, maybe I can get this to open. There it goes. Alrighty, so I'm going to get to work here. We'll turn on the lights for the last time, and we'll get our stock out of here. Alrighty, let's get to work. I also forgot to mention, at some point we're going to have a giant bear display somewhere on property for a Bear Creek dealership. Kind of ended up being kind of cool. So anyways, we got that going on, and we'll get everything moved around here real quick like. Alrighty guys, so we have finished up here pretty good. Luckily we'll grab our extra inventory and stuff here before we start demolition, but basically, we are done. I thought that we had those fans. Those things were nice. But anyways, that's going to be it for this building, as we've got work to do. Ooh, gotta make sure I grab the chainsaws and the super clean out though. But that's going to be it for this building, and construction is going to start. So anyways, we've got our work cut out for us. This is a really cool bear statue. I like it. But anyways, we've got our stuff repositioned for the moment anyways, and we'll be able to do our business as needed while they work on all the construction. So anyways, guys, we'll have some drone footage and stuff of them doing demolition, and we'll bring it back on with some updates and stuff. But that's going to be it for right now, but we'll be back in a bit. Alrighty guys, you can see right here they have taken out the building. We are down to the base dirt once again. We got these trees here that we got to take out for them, as they are busy working on getting stuff ready for the brand new foundation. So we're going to go grab the work skid steer here real quick, and we're going to bring it around, and we're going to get this stuff torn up so that we can get to work. Get this thing on out. But we will get these trees knocked out of here. Get a little bit of a drive around, but we'll get there. Gotta go the long way around so we don't mess up their fencing, because obviously we don't want to mess up all of their work, because they have to have somebody come out and inspect the fence, make sure there's nothing weird going on with any turtles or animals, or there's no debris blown around. So just weird stuff like that we gotta make sure that we don't mess up for them here. So we can go along the side very quickly, get this gate open here, and we can drive on through. But we'll grab these trees for them very quickly and get that all taken care of. So luckily I haven't had too much of a problem with customers being able to come in and out, so that's been helpful. We get to the outside view here. There we go. We're going to chop this tree on down. There that is. Luckily we got that stump moved out of the way pretty easily. We'll get this tree taken out as well. As I said, they're going to have a lot of landscaping that they got to do here. Yep. Well, so there we go. Got the trees taken out for them, and that should be good to helping them out. So we'll put this on back behind the fence here, and actually, no, you know what? We'll leave it over here just in case they need to use it, because this also has the concrete rip-up, so if they need to kind of grade anything, they can technically use this. So we'll just leave that there and let them know about that if they so desire. There we go. So property getting worked on. You can see the nice flat leveling that they were able to do. It looks pretty good, so we'll see how this building turns out, but definitely some nice work done already. I like it. So alrighty, I'm going to get these trees moved out of the way here for them, and we'll move on from there. Alright guys, so you can see it right there. There's our new showroom. So let's go out and take a peek at it. Also, it looks good, doesn't it? So, brand new showroom now up. They've got a lot of work to go forward on, because we got a lot of different customization we need to do, but we've got everything basically the way we need it showroom wise. We also have a lift to be able to lift up any tractors and stuff to get them higher up so people can see them a bit better. We got a little bit of parts storage over here for people to come and get their Kubota parts, such as oil filters, hydraulic lines, etc. We already got a little bit of stock from the old stock room moved in here for right now. They're working on the electric, so nothing currently available. Come over to here. We got a computer that we can check on stuff right here in the showroom. We got cabinets with more parts, and also the specialty Kubota tools that people may need to work on stuff. Coming on down here, we got several doors so we can move stuff in and out of anytime we want to. And then this right here is going to be like your main office area. So very, very nice little office area right here. We got all of the information we need. We got ourselves our screens and stuff set up. We got them running on a generator right now just to make sure that everything's working correctly. But yeah, it looks like we are pretty well on the way to getting done. We have all of our files. We also got information and stuff on the tractors that we can give to customers. And yeah, we got a nice little mock-up of what it should look like once we're done with it. But as I said, there's lots more work that has to be done before we get open. But it's certainly looking really, really cool. So come out here. We got the new parking spots right next to the shop entrance and stuff. So this is going to be like the main entrance right here for people to come in, see the little welcome center type thing, and then be able to walk on through. So that's really, really cool. And then obviously if they don't want to come straight through here, they want to go straight to tractors, we'll have the ability for people to come through this door, or just come through this main showroom door right here, which I think might be locked. Let me check here. There it goes. Well, we'll have that set up right there so people can come in and out and check out the tractors. So pretty neat in my opinion. It's supposed to come back down. There it goes. It's a slow door. Alright, so we have a few things we got to iron out still, but basically we are really close to where we need to be, which is super, super cool. So more work. They got to get all the electrical stuff finished, and then make sure the water and plumbing is working properly. And then obviously we got some more work we've got to do back in here. So you see, we had quite a bit of space from the old building, so we'll be able to move up our yard just a little bit. What we have in even future plans now is obviously this will be the dedicated workshop for maintenance and stuff like that, but we do need another shop area for our lawn care side of things that we do. So that's going to be worked on eventually here. So lots and lots of plans, lots of work, but it's coming along very, very nice. So that's update. The building is up. Nice to see. Cool. So here we go, guys. Almost the finished product. There's still some landscaping that's going to get done here. We still got trees and stuff we're going to move. And as I said, landscaping still to be done. But here it is. The brand new Bear Creek building showroom. Got ourselves our Kubota signs put in. Got a giant light there as well at the entrance. You can walk right in. Got our Michelin tire surfaces and steel chainsaws right there. We also got a nice little veterans mural right above the door there. Then we got a nice big Kubota sign right here. We also got our light switch that we can switch on right about there. It's a very nice little area. Then we can walk right on into the main showroom, and we'll have all of our tractors and stuff put in here. We also got currently our steel chainsaws. Those are currently right there. As I said, already got our all of our parts and inventory. Those have been moved in, and so basically we got everything taken care of. We just gotta get some work done. So we gotta get everything moved back in. So that's the main thing. But you can see we got a nice big drive right here. Got a nice little green area. Got some new trees put in to replace the ones we took out. Got a nice new fence area to kind of fence off some of the stuff. There we go. Got the entrance over to the outdoor part of the dealership is what this is going to ultimately end up being. So still doing good business over here. And we'll have this store right over here opened for the people to be able to walk right on in. We'll have to figure out if we want to put a gate here or something just to be able to differentiate between people walking into the back area of the dealership or stuff like that. But for sure, anyways, it'll be pretty easy access to right back here. So that's really, really nice. But haven't decided yet if we want to do a another display type area right here or not. We could get some dirt, kind of build it up and have a little display area here. Also, as I said, some landscaping going to be done, so this is going to be totally redone right here. So this is going to be redone, so potentially could move up a display area up to the front here as well. So we do have that. Not sure if we're going to keep this light here or not. As I said, there's a few little landscaping details that could change. We got our tractors over there for the moment. But yeah, there it is. So let me get you in the drone shot here so you can take a look. But it's pretty cool. So there we go, guys. There's the drone shot. It looks pretty cool. And we got some nice little bit of re-theming on a little Kubota workshop on the side, just so that it matches with the rest of the dealership, getting that little bit of stone mixed in there to really make it look nice. But we got the bay areas in the back. We also got the nice little area to be able to clean off tractors and equipment. So with our steel pressure washer now, we put in a ton of new grass back in the back here, so that's really good to be able to have. Just kind of breaks up that asphalt. And we, as I said, easy access to our current dealership, which is, of course, going to be the outdoor dealership. But then plenty of room right here. We also got that real nice Bear Creek sign right there. Obviously, it's Bear Creek and outdoor Kubota, because we've got a little outdoor styled showroom to the side there, but obviously we only have so much room, so we went just with Bear Creek right there, and it works really, really well in my opinion. It's a really nice little spot. We got some nice parking spots right here. We do have room for more parking as needed, but currently it looks very, very nice. As I said, still some landscaping to take care of, see what all we do, but that is the current state of Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota here. I really like how the new dealership building looks. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but it's going to be a lot cleaner and a little bit more organized, which I think is the main thing that we were really needing. As I said, in the back we got to do some surveys and stuff like that, but potentially back here we can kind of build into the drainage ditch just a tad and potentially be able to get ourselves a new shop or shed area to be able to put all of our landscaping equipment in. That's a little business that we do on the side here as well. So lots of work can still be done here. We just have to wait and see what the future holds. But still, it looks really, really good, and hopefully you guys like how it looks as well, because it's pretty neat. Take a look on the inside here. As I said, it's nice, clean on the inside. It looks really, really good in here. Really like it. So very, very neat and clean in there. So I think it's going to be a good addition. Let me know what you guys think of it and what you think about the new build here as well. And as you can see, we also got extra entrances and stuff to be able to get stuff in and out right here at the front as well when needed. So a little bit more easy to get stuff in and out of when we need to do so. So anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And as I said, if you also want to check out some Bear Creek merchandise, you can check it out at the Combustion Farmer shop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys here next time at Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota. Bye-bye. Alrighty guys, welcome back. And we are heading to the dealership here. We've got ourselves a very busy day ahead of work, because we have got ourselves a brand new dealership. We're going to show you around real quick here this morning, but then I've got a lot of work I've got to be able to do here as we're getting ready for grand opening. We're hoping to have it ready for later tonight. So I'm going to park around back here. Got some more construction going on as well. So got all that going on here too. So lots of different stuff all going on. Alrighty guys, so we've got our brand new building. Let me go ahead and unlock the door here. There we go. Walk on in, shut that. We'll go ahead and just open up our back doors here, and we're going to show you all that we've got going on. So we got our nice little Stihl chainsaws display right here. We've got ourselves tractor oil, and we got oil changing kits and stuff for everybody to be able to use. We've got our inventory back here of parts that we've pretty well been able to stock up on. So we've got all of that in there that we have ready to go to fill orders. We have cabinets with extra parts and stuff. We have right here we got a little station where we can kind of look at the tractors first with the customers and then go over what options we can add in. So lots of different stuff we can do there. Ooh, need to turn on the lights. Forgot about that. There we go. Got those lights on. We got more oil filters, sprays, all kinds of stuff ready to go. More oil. We got some oil over here with some super clean for that cleaning finish after a wash, so that's always helpful. Let's see, got the main entry here. It looks very nice. Go ahead and get this turned on, which, man, it looks good in here. So definitely like how it is. Got a nice little sitting area, and then of course right outside we have our little rock area with our giant sign display, which that looks good. So like that, and of course Bear Creek right there as well. So very, very, very cool. Go and walk back in, and we can shut that for right now. Go ahead and get the side door closed, and we'll just open up this door here. There we go. Then we have extra like display area, moving area to be able to move stuff in and out of, so we always have that ready to go. We have right over here, should be able to get this open. Yep, there we go. Right over here we have our giant storage area where we can put tractors and other stuff on, well, not tractors, mowers, and have that as a nice little display area right there. So that's all set up. So really, really excited. Then we got this little display area here with our equipment just sitting up on top here looking pretty, as we got our parking lot area here. That's a little bit of extra, so we got all that. Very, very cool. Go ahead and get this opened up, as we're going to be moving stuff in and out. And then right on over here, this is going to be our new skid steer parking area. So brand new display area of skid steers. So basically, you're going to be able to walk in from over here, check out the tractors and mowers and other stuff, and then be able to walk right on over here and check out all of the skid steers lined up. So that's really cool. And we updated the front. So I mean, we got a lot of work done for this. Very excited. Got a brand new front design. We also have boats. I don't think I mentioned that, but we have the Bear Creek boats now that are available for purchase. We can get them in different colors, but we're just really promoting our Kubota Creek orange. That is very, very nice. So got that little display area. Got the sidekick on display over here. So that looks really, really good. Nice little walk area. Over here we got our main sign, of course, that you've seen before with the bear and the sidekick and the Kubota sign. So all that is still the same. So certainly like that. We also got a permit to add on to the side of our building. There we go. Which will show you what that looks like. Everything's cleared out of here for right now. We got some more display areas and some more stuff for customers to be able to pick up the oil and stuff real quick. We got a nice little outside area now added on, so I mean this is really nice. It kind of expands the space a little bit. We've got the nice breathable fence here that kind of acts as a nice partition and wall, and then we've been able to extend our brick wall out a little bit from the edge of the building, and it looks really, really good. Honestly, I have been very impressed with how this has all come out. So I like it. We got our bay doors that we can still use. I think it's going to be this door right back here that we're going to have opened up at all times to be able to display equipment, so people can walk out through here, or this will be closed up for display purposes and whatnot. So yeah, it is exciting. So really, really cool. Then we've got in a new wall right here. We got a new display area and whatnot for the oil. As again, once said, just so, hey, if people just come into the outdoor side of the business, it's here. And then if people go to mainly the agricultural and construction side of the business, or the main part of the business, they can take care of their equipment there. So all that nicely taken care of. And this has stayed the same. Haven't changed anything up. Still got coffee. I'm going to need a lot of that today, because we got a lot of work to do. Need to move this jack over here. See if I can get a handle on it. Okay. Move that right on over here. There we go. Move that out of the way. But yeah, it is very, very exciting. I like it. And then back here we've got the majority of our equipment just sitting waiting to go. Also, we have some new equipment available now. We have the Kubota F3060. These things are sweet to mow with. In fact, we need to do some mowing before the grand opening, so we'll probably do that. We also got some extra boats back here as well with the trailers. So lots to do. So really excited about that. And then right back here we got permission and permits to build the brand new shed that we're going to be using exclusively for our landscaping side of the business, and also like leases and I forget what the other term is right now, but basically for anybody that wants a demo. Yeah, demos. For our demos, rentals, leases, and landscaping, all of that's going to be put in here, which is going to free up a bunch of space in our workshop for purely just workshop things. So we're really excited about all of that. So we are, we have put the work in, that's for sure. So I've got to get everything arranged, which is going to be fun. So I'm going to start working on that, because there's a lot of work to do, and we've got to get everything ready. So come along with me, probably have a little time lapse of working here, and we'll bring you along for what we're working on here. Should be fun.
Drive down to Bear Creek's friendly doors, with pride and value always soar. Get your tractor, feel the night, from dawn till dusk we'll get it right. Out in the fields at break of dawn. Bear Creek's got the gear you were counting on. With orange tractor standing proud, American made, we're shouting loud. At Bear Creek Outdoor Dealership, we got the power to get it done. From sunrise till the work is over, with us you're number one. Through the mud and through the rain, Bear Creek's keeping you in the lane. Plowing fields or hauling hay, American strength will pave your way. Gonna hold up strong through thick and thin. With us you always win. Standing by with service true. Bear Creek's just the place for you. From small towns to the big old barns, skid steers, mowers for your farm. Side by sides and ATVs, American built for quality. At Bear Creek Outdoor Dealership, we got the power to get it done. From sunrise till the work is over, with us you're number one. At Bear Creek Outdoor Dealership, we got the power to get it done. Sunrise till the work is over, with us you're number one. Through the mud and through the rain, Bear Creek's keeping you in the lane. Plowing fields you're hauling hay, American strength will pave your way. Gonna hold up strong through thick and thin. With us you always win. Standing by with service true. Bear Creek's just the place for you. From small towns to the big old barns, skid steers, mowers for your farm. Side by sides and ATVs, American built for quality. Gonna hold up strong through thick and thin. With us you always win. Standing by with service true. Bear Creek's just the place for you. From small towns to the big old barns, skid steers, mowers for your farm. Side by sides and ATVs, American built for quality. American built for quality.
Alrighty guys, so let's give you a quick look at what we're taking a peek at. So right through here we got a nice little inventory veiled off room. Right off to the side here we got a nice little doorway. So all of our extra parts and stuff that we need right there. That's kind of sealed off, as I said. Right over here we got our M8 proudly on display along with the M7. So both of those right there off into the corner. So you're gonna walk in. If you're gonna walk in through the main waiting area where appointments and stuff are done for like demos or services, because obviously we got a workshop right over there. So you can drop off your piece of equipment, be able to wait while it's getting worked on. So all that's available. This over here, this little space is gonna be for our extra fertilizers. Right now we got our main Geospread fertilizer available. We also have another fertilizer type that we just ordered, so that's going to be available and here in the future, so that's going to be fun. But waiting area, water, we got a fan, we got some very nice ceilings, really well done. And as I said, main area we can do also purchases and whatnot right in here, so all that taken care of very, very nicely. And then walking in through here, you get hit with mowers, tractors. We got all of our supplies and oil changes, oil filters, parts that you might need if you're doing it all yourself. All that is available here, plus also just cleaners, brake cleaners, etc. Super clean, available to clean your mowers, tractors, etc. with. Still chainsaws right here. All of that nicely available right here in our big showroom. that's ready to go, and plenty of space to walk around and check out the tractors from the back and the front, so we really like how that looks. Then of course we have our range of mowers available right here, very easy and accessible. We're going to have some stuff put up on the shelves eventually. Don't have the stock in quite yet for that, but that's always a nice ability to have. I got the one M5, he's right out here, he's sitting looking nice. We're going to get the M6 over here as well. He's going to be on display for our grand opening, so we'll have that done. Over here, of course, we have skid steer parking available, and we also got all of our equipment right here on display also. I need to move this around here just a little bit. Anyways, we got our equipment and stuff put out here, so that looks really, really good. Got all of our skid steers lined up and attachments, so those are on display for anybody walking right over from the main tractor dealership, so that's ready to go. I believe on a daily basis, we might have this main door right here open. We'll have to see what all we end up doing, but for sure you'll be able to also just walk right into the walk right into the showroom from this door right here. So all that's ready to go, and of course we have this right here, our main little weight area and stuff, all that's sitting there too, so that is sweet. Alright, we also have implements, so any big agricultural implements, we decided that those are going to be parked over here in the grass lots. So all the way up here, anything that we have that is agricultural implements, be parked right along here on display when necessary. So we got our baler, we got a baby woodrower, we got also the regular woodrower, so all those will be available right over here on display. And we also have a partnership that we are currently working on for Bear Creek, so another brand will be sending here that also starts with a K, so you can guess what that one is. But more implements on the way, which we are very, very excited about, so that's going to be cool. Let's see, we got a workshop here. Ooh, yeah, I forgot, we got snow stuff. Currently that's out of season, but it is available on the catalog if people want to buy it. We got our front end loader, I forgot about this. Very good. So that's another thing that we need to get. This is obviously all the landscape stuff in here, and so we need to get a front end loader for display here soon. I totally forgot about that. So that's something we need to do. Let's see. We got our other side by side here. So let me hop into this. We'll get this put over to the outdoor area, and then I need to mow the lawn and get things ready to go. It's taken me a little bit to get to this point. Also, I think I'm going to put some of the landscape stuff into the workshop. We're not going to be taking any workshop orders for the day, so we will really do that. Let's see, I need to go in through this way here. So we got more side-by-side type equipment and stuff lined up to be available. It just takes a little while to get orders in, especially for this stuff, and once we do, those will be available here for purchase, so that'll be cool. There we go. We got the Beast 1000 V Twin. That's right there. We also got the Mahindra that we have, so anything used and side-by-side oriented will be here. So basically outdoor, but also anything used as well. So very, very cool. So technically we can close off this door right here, squeeze through there. But yeah, we got basically everything where we want it to be for open. So I'm going to hop on to our new mower, as this is part of the landscaping project, and I'll get some mowing done right after I get our landscape equipment moved into the shed. So once we get our little hangover all taken care of, we'll be able to put all of our, as I said, demo stuff and whatnot into that. So that'll be sweet, and that'll open up our workshop quite nicely, because we've been kind of clogged up. So that will help us out a great deal to have this whole space here open up a little bit more for pure workshop stuff. So that'll be very, very, very nice. So implements for the lawn mowing, I'm gonna leave there. Honestly, they seem to be in a good spot. I'll just go ahead and get the tractor moves it on in, and that way it's out of the way. But yeah, very excited to see how the grand opening goes today. I think it'll go pretty well. Alright, we can close this up here. There's that. Alright, let's get this thing trimmed up and looking nice. Alrighty guys, I've got to say this mower is a lot of fun to use. I have really enjoyed it, so we're just going to park it right on over here. There we go. But man, this thing is fun. So this obviously is like a perfect mower to be able to be used for like golf courses or big residential areas. So really, really good tractor. I like it. I like how that works. Okay, so I'm going to get the implements lined up here, and then it's going to be opening time as we are getting really close to it. Alright everybody, that was a day. So everybody's gone home, and I am just locking up stuff here. Need to take that last. But yeah, it was a good grand opening. Had some food trucks come out. And really, quite a few people ended up enjoying it, so really good. Already got a few loyal customers that really enjoyed being able to see our brand new design, and really, really nice. So, like that, got that all locked up. We'll close down the door here. There we go. Well, yeah, it was what I would call a success. Had, as I said, food trucks, had a few different people come out, so really, really good. But that was a lot of work to get put together. Just close this here. But all things considered, I think it was a real good success. So anyways, I've got to go home get myself some sleep, but we're gonna have, I'll try and get it tomorrow, but I'll get a new flyover shot with the drone of the brand new look and stuff, because that should be pretty cool. But yeah, it's definitely nice. Oh, well, yep, I gotta go home, get some sleep, guys. So we got a brand new facility. We should have a brand new little shed covering area done here shortly. But yeah, we have really leveled up our premier Bear Creek dealership, and very proud of it. So very cool. So anyways, I'm gonna head home, get me some sleep, and we will see you guys here next time on Bear Creek Outdoor, the Kubota dealership. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.
With us, you always win. Standing by with service true. Bear Creek's just a place for you. From small towns to the big old barns, skid steers, mowers for your farm. Side by sides and ATVs, American built for quality. At Bear Creek Outdoor Dealership, we got the power to get it done. From sunrise till the work is over, with us you're number one. At Bear Creek Outdoor Dealership, we got the power to get it done. From sunrise till the work is over, with us you're number one. Through the mud and through the rain, Bear Creek's keeping you in the lane. While the fields are hauling hay, American strength will pave your way. Gonna hold up strong through thick and thin. With us you always win. Standing by with service true. Bear Creek's just the place for you. From small towns to the big old barns, skid steers, mowers for your farm. Side by sides and ATVs, American built for quality. Gonna hold up strong through thick and thin. With us you always win. Standing by with service true. Bear Creek's just a place for you. From small towns to the big old barns, skid steers, mowers for your farm. Side by sides and ATVs, American built for quality. American built for quality.
Alrighty, Jonathan. So yeah, we can definitely do that for you. Not a problem at all. And also, I think we finally got your workshop cleared up from all of the lawn care side of things, so you can be able to take care of that and get that set up for maintenance and whatnot when you want to. So that should work out pretty good. So, but yeah, I'll work on that today. I think I'm the only guy on the crew side of things that's actually into work today, so I'll get that done for you. But yeah, not a problem. And also, nice charger over there too. That thing looks good. I'll have to take a peek at that. But anyways, we'll get that done for you. That sounds good. All right, see you back at work in a bit, man. Alrighty, guys. So I was just stopped on by to talk to Jonathan there. He is our mechanic, and just talking to him very quickly there, as he's got his house right across from the dealership now, just moved in. So that's going to be pretty neat. He's going to be coming in to work a little bit later on. Actually, ooh, I can park under the tree. Guess where I'm parking? I'm parking under the tree. But yeah, he's right across the way now, and his yard's pretty messed up, but I don't think the previous owners actually took care of it. So we're going to grab the equipment, we're going to rip up that yard of his, and then we're going to put it back together for him, and it should look a little bit better. We still have the weird neighbor that constantly stares at us for whatever reason. weirdness. Anyways, but yep, not much has changed from the grand opening. We got quite a bit done though. We still got everything basically set up the same way it was though. But the biggest change is obviously the lawn care shed. We've gotten this put together now, and it looks really good. We got some lights in there too for nighttime, but we got everything parked in here, and also anything that's going to be in the demo range, tractor demos or whatnot, we can park that in here as well. So I think really all we're going to need is we're going to need this, and we're going to need the skid steer, and I think since we're so close, I might just drive them both over, because that seems like that would work quite well. And I'm not sure what's going on with this trailer here, but it's tipped over for some reason. Must have been an illusion or something. Anyways, that looks much better. But yeah, we've got ourselves the mechanic shed all taken care of, so all of this is put back together quite nicely and ready to go for all of Jonathan's mechanic endeavors. We'll get that door closed here. That is one fast hydraulic door. Don't mind at all. Just make sure you don't stand in front of it when it flips up or flips down, because it could hurt. You also got a new light fixture put in right here. That was a pretty penny, but just to make sure we have plenty of lights in the back area for security and all that stuff, just so we can see if anything weird happens back here during the night. Should be good, but yeah, you never know. But yeah, taking a look on the side here, obviously we've got this set up for implements, and as I said, hopefully in the next video we will be able to show you some new implements from another company that we have partnered up with. So those are supposedly on their way on the shipping circuit, so once those arrive we will give you a look-see. But yeah, really liking the new setup of the dealership quite a lot. It's definitely pretty cool. So anyways, let's get to work today. Everybody else is here. They can take care of all the business aspects if any customers come through. Jonathan's going to be driving his Charger over here at some point, and we'll be coming into work for anything mechanical. But yeah, let's drive over the Kubota mower here, and we can stop mowing, and we can also rip up that yard of his, because it's got tons of weeds and all kinds of weird bushes and weirdness. So we're going to rip it up, and the crew will put in a brand new yard for him once they're here. I'm the only guy here, so I can do all the fun stuff called ripping stuff up. And then the other guys, they have to come in and put it back together. So pity on them for taking the day off, I guess. Oh well. Getting a ride here with Jonathan over, and I gotta say, his Charger's pretty nice. It's just a base RT model. Ooh, but it's got a little bit of power. Like that, that's for sure. Alright, thanks, man. It's a RT/Daytona trim. It's only got the Hemi, and it's nothing really special overall compared to some people. Honestly, I'm fine with the Hemi. I think the Hemi is got plenty of power myself, and hey, one of those engines that's not in production anymore apparently, so gotta like that. So yeah, gotta love it when foreign companies come in and take away your core V8 engines. Well, definitely have to find some sort of aftermarket company that keeps making them. That'll be interesting. Alright, let's drive the skid steer over. So I haven't really decided what exactly I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to just rip up the yard, or if I'm going to mow it. I took the mower over there real quick just because that way I could cut some stuff, maybe in some different areas where I don't necessarily need to use this, and then see if we need a resod. So we'll just drive this over. I need to actually stop at the gas station real quick and fill this up. That's one thing that we haven't gotten yet, is our own gas tank, basically, to be able to fill up any of our lawn care or other equipment. But honestly, I mean, we got a gas station right next door, and luckily they sell the fuel that we need, so I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem that necessarily important. So this is definitely set up for the forestry. It is ready to go for anything tree related. Alright, I don't see any cars are coming, so I'm going to just mosey on over here to the gas station right next door, since we're right here, and we're going to go ahead and get to work right after this. Alright, so $66 later. These things don't have huge gas tanks, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more expensive. Oh, I forgot, it's that gas tax-free holiday, or something like that. I don't know. But I would definitely partake in that, that's for sure. Whenever there's a reduction in how much things cost, that's definitely nice. Seems like you might be able to do those tax-free holidays year-round, though, if you can do it every once in a while. Seems like you might be able to do that, I don't know, a lot more, but... anyways, interesting. Interesting how those things work. Alright, so... let's see what we need to do here. Get this parked right over here. So we got the trees. Jonathan doesn't necessarily want the trees taken out. Like this one right here is kind of nice because it kind of gives him some privacy from the roadside. This one's kind of nice as well. Kind of gets him some privacy from the little restaurant next door. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of bushes in here. And then this tree over here, this one looks in fantastic shape. Nice. Now, by the way, we are not necessarily arborists, so we don't really have the certification to quote-unquote let you know if your tree's in good health and all that stuff. As far as I can tell, it looks pretty good, but that's just me. So, obviously, we can take out trees if we want to, but we're not the professional guys that look at your tree and say, oh yeah, this tree totally needs to go or whatnot. So we're not quite a tree service. We're just a tree removal service. We don't necessarily put trees back in, though. And this, I mean, it's not a terrible fence. You could definitely use an upgrade on the fence, if I'm honest. And, ooh, next door neighbor could use a cleanup as well. They got some pretty overgrown bushes over there. Might have to see if I can talk to them. It looks pretty good, all things considered. Actually, I was thinking it's a little bit worse. I think I'm going to start with just where all these bushes are and stuff and just see what we can rip out. And we'll go from there. I think the rest of this, for the most part, can be mowed. This is just that stinky vine that just grows along all fences. I hate this stuff. It has a very, really, it smells really good when you're ripping it out of the fences and bushes and stuff. But yeah, I've never been a fan of this. It spreads all over the place. I mean, it smells good when you're ripping it out, and it's kind of fun because you can get a nice little handhold and rip it out. So that's fun. But yeah, it's pretty nasty once it starts spreading, so... Alrighty, let me see here. Let's go ahead and work away from the back, and we'll work to the front, I think. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little property. Needs some cleanup, and the house and stuff definitely could use a little bit of cleanup, too. Lower this. And I hit the wrong button. Just killed the machine. Turn it back on. There we go. Yeah, so this will tear up stuff pretty good. Just trying to get these bushes out of here. There we go. That looks pretty decent. Just driving over here. I'm not sure how close I necessarily want to get to this tree with the roots and stuff. We'll try right over here just because there's a bunch of big bushes. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Ah, yeah, that looks much better. Okay, I think we'll leave the one set of bushes there. There we go. Yeah, get this whole bush line moved out. So basically, the majority of this we can mow. It's just trying to get these nasty bushes out here. And then we'll have to resod all that. There we go. There we go. Yep, just trying to get this all cleaned up as I can. It's kind of uneven too, so it's hard to catch it all. Oh man, there's tons of garbage. This whole area right here we'll just have to resod because it just is nasty, that's for sure. Lots of nasty bushes and stuff through this section, so we'll get that cleared up and we'll put in some sod for him. So he'll still have to pay a little bit of money, but since he's an employee, we'll give him a very hefty discount. But since we gotta put the work in, we are gonna obviously charge him just a little bit. Just because it's one of those things, you give favors to one person one time, then everyone else wants to suddenly get favors. It's not that you want to be mean, it's just stuff isn't free. You can't do stuff for free. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes you can. And, okay, if he wants me to come over and help paint the house, hey, I would totally do that and help him out with that for free. I do not mind at all. Just kind of ease up to this right here. But stuff like this, he's got to pay just a little bit. But we'll give him a very nice employee discount, and that should help him out quite a bit. Alrighty, I like how that looks. That has cleared up very good. I think that's his brother right there that's helping him with moving and stuff, so he's just checking stuff out. Let me see here. I'm going to leave this running here for just a second. Oop, you turn the blades off. There we go. Always make sure you keep a nice clear distance of blades, whether you thought you turned them off or not. I think we can mow the majority of the rest of this here, so I'm going to move this off, and we're just gonna mow real quick here. We should be able to clean this up pretty decently, I think. This might not grab the vines on the fence, though. That's the only problem. Oh yeah, but that's cleaning up the grass pretty good. Okay, so we might have to use like, yeah, it's hard to grab the stuff out of the fence. You can mow some of it, but for the most part, once it gets entwined with the fence, you're kind of stuck with it. You have to go through and do all that by hand. Definitely a pain to work with, that's for sure. We'll get this mowed up for him, and then, as I said, we'll work on potentially tomorrow and stuff, getting him some sod put in, and it should look pretty decent. And as I said, we might have to let him either take care of the rest of the vine, or we'll let the guys tomorrow work on that. Either way, just easing up so we get as close to the house here as possible. Ooh, good, that's some nasty stuff right there. It's a big weed. Don't need that, that's for sure. Make sure we don't run over any of his stuff here. Looks like he had a water heater right there too. There's some different building posts and stuff around here as well. So what I'm doing right now is what's called a, you go around and do the perimeter, or I guess for some people it's called a headland. Not really sure what we call it in the lawn care biz for the most part, but basically it's just you're cutting out your lawn, so that way you kind of get a basic feel for what the lawn has, especially if it's one you've never done before. And it gives you a good look at kind of what the grass height is. It also kind of lets you know, gives you a chance to look at the yard, see if there's any like sprinklers or anything else that might be hiding around. So it's kind of helpful in a few different ways, because it gives you a good look, but it also just helps you see if there's any hazards in the yard. So always a good little practice to do. But yeah, I've really come to like this mower. This thing it's got a lot of speed, but it cuts stuff like a champ. I see why it's a really good choice for anybody with like a golf course and stuff like that. So if you get any golf course orders, definitely helpful. One thing you do want to do, if there is any spots that doesn't have any grass, it is kind of best to try and skip that, because that will hurt your deck, hurt your blades. So if you can, avoid that at all costs and don't mow over it, because all that sand and stuff will just dull your blades and also rot a hole in your deck, slowly but surely. So just making a common practice of not hitting dirt if you can. And also, as a professional lawn care person, you also have to try and, depending on what your job status is and what mowers you got, try and skip dust bowls. You just ask, what in the world is a dust bowl? Well, that's a yard where person doesn't have sprinklers, doesn't take much care of it, or it's just a giant dry spell. And trying to avoid those as much as possible, because it will eat your blades, it'll eat your deck. Also, if you're a guy like me with a bunch of sinus issues, it'll mess you up for a few days, and it doesn't work out too good if you're trying to work back to back. Doesn't work out good at all. But yeah, we're going to get this mode up here for Jonathan pretty good. I like how the odds turned out already, so I think we're just going to have to resod a few spots. But once that's done, I mean, this yard should look really, really good. I think we can get in. We might go ahead and get him a whole resod job done, and it should look pretty decent, I think. Trying to avoid this dust spot, but sometimes you can't avoid dust spots. You just have to work with them. Sometimes you just have to, but if you can avoid it, it is best for the longevity of your equipment to do so at all costs. It will save you some time and it will save you money. One, you don't have to replace your blades as often. Two, you don't have to sharpen your blades as often. And three, your deck doesn't suddenly have a bunch of holes in it. Ooh, oh, I'm going to hit my head. Let's try to go around and sneak in. Ooh, that's one thing I still haven't gotten used to, and that is tree limbs in my face. Not one of my favorite experiences. Alrighty, well that cleaned up pretty good. The biggest problem obviously is the stinking vine in the fence line. I hate this stuff. But not a ton I can do. Ooh, I need to do a stripe around the perimeter there for him. That'll help out Jonathan be able to get that vine off, or our guys tomorrow off. So, alright, we'll do that. I think that's basically it, though. It looks pretty clean, so definitely nice. Very good. So, alrighty. Cool. We'll get some sod in tomorrow or something, and that will look pretty neat, I think. Alright, there we go. So we just got the skid steer loaded up, and we got Jonathan a pretty nice setup done pretty good. So all he's going to need is a bit of a push mower to come through here, a weed eater. Honestly, that'll work too, depending on what he wants. And then we got the new sod put in. It looks pretty good. Got it nice and leveled and stuff, so very, very nice. But we also put in a very nice fence. Be able to open up to the back. He can lock that up. Will be nice and private for him. And then we got him this hedge put in all along this fence, kind of intertwined it with the existing fence for right now as well. And that should give him plenty of privacy for him and his family, because obviously being this close to the road and stuff, he kind of wants some privacy. But nice little gate there. He can lock up as well if he wants to. He's going to get a new mailbox put in, so that'll be nice. But yeah, got the sod put on alongside the road, which looks really good. But you can see just from the roadside, a nice little privacy hedge. It looks really, really good. And then right over here, because you have to have this little area a little bit more visible, we had to take the hedge a little bit off there and leave that gap, so that way there's visibility, just because of the corner here. So obviously you had to have that. So we got that taken care of, but that looks really, really good. So thanks to Jonathan for kind of letting us do a project, because it was kind of fun, and obviously did this at a nice little discount for him, so that's going to work out good. But yeah, really, really good. Came out nice, so very good. Nicely redone house project. Nicely redone landscape project. Gives him and his family privacy, and it looks really good. The only thing he's got to worry about now is some repainting, I think, on some of these sheds and stuff. I think that's going to be the main thing he's going to have to look at. But other than that, it looks really good. So, great. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. That's going to be about it for today's video, guys. I'm going to get the lawn care stuff moved back on over and parked up where it needs to be, and then that's going to be it for today. So, anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. We will have to see you guys here next time. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, I have a very nice straight across path that I can take. And amazingly, there's no traffic, so all I gotta do is drive right across the street. That's awesome. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys here next time on Bear Creek and Outdoor with maybe a little bit of landscaping mixed in. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye-bye.
At Bear Creek Outdoor Dealership, we got the power to get it done. From sunrise till the work is over, with us you're number one.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to Bear Creek and Outdoor. We are heading out here as we've got a tractor we've got to go basically pick up, and then we got to bring it back to the shop. Going to get some new wheels onto it. Also, we're going to upgrade it for the farmer. He's going to get the old style of it redone so he can have a 3-point hitch and PTO set up ready to go, because currently he only has weights on the front, if I heard him correctly on the phone. I gotta turn wide here. Got the big old trailer on the back. Get all the way over. But we also got some new pieces of equipment that they almost should be getting dropped off right now while I'm working here. So we'll see about that. But we're very excited to have a brand new brand that we're going to be offering at the dealership. So that will be fun. And we will talk to you more about that in a bit here. But right now we got to get this tractor picked up and get it fixed for the farmer here. Rough road, okay. I think you can see it parked out front there by the barn, so that should be pretty easy to go and grab that. Slow it on down here as we come in. Evergreen something. Couldn't read all that. Alright, I gotta figure out how do I want to get my trailer in and out of here. I think we'll go around down by the barn here and we'll bring it back up just so I can get in and out of this place easy. Should be able to do that. Ooh, yeah, ooh, there's a giant combine. Ooh, that is tighter than I was expecting. There we go. Well, didn't hit anything, but that's nice. That is tight. We'll pull over to the side here and we will get our trailer unfolded. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Farmer Rick here and see what we got going on. But this is one of our older styles, so I think this is about 2 years old now. But this came stock with the Kubota weights, and so we're going to upgrade him to the new PTO system and 3-point hitch, and also going to get him some upgraded twin wheels in the back here as well. Overall, it looks in great shape. It's in great shape, fantastic. He's taken some good care of it. It's only a 152 version, so it's got a little bit less power than what we currently offer for the most part. But that's good to know. We might be able to tune him up to get some better power there. But yeah, looks good. Oh, and it's got the I always pronounce this wrong, but it's the Iskari system. Yeah, it's... Anyways, he's got that, so we can go and recalibrate that, make sure that that's working correctly, so that'll be good. Alright, let me go talk to him, and we will get ourselves moving on here, and a very nice Jeep Gladiator there as well, so it's head on up here. Alrighty, so Farmer Rick got us the keys, so we are good to take it off. Very, very nice looking Rubicon Gladiator there. That thing looks nice. Alrighty, let's get our Kubota hooked up here, ready to go. Let's jump on in. Alright, everything turned on there pretty good. Looks about correct as far as I can see. Alrighty, alright, I think we're good on that. Yep, power feels good, so that's nice. Get you loaded up here onto the trailer, nice and easy like. And that should be good. Right there. Throw a strap through the middle of it there. We got it locked, so it should stay there, but we'll find out. Of course, we got a train coming straight on through. Let's go the back way, and we'll come up to the dealership from the other direction. That'll work. Got a call from the baseball field as well, and we'll probably be doing some landscaping work there, so that should be interesting. We'll like the speed limits through here. It kind of opens up very nicely. Got somebody trying to... Good, now you're gonna... Seriously, did a turn like that right there. That is... Don't do that. Please. So we totally closed off this back entrance now just because we haven't really used it that much. It was an interesting idea when we originally designed it, but it's just like, we're really not using it, so just closed it off, and we have it as like an emergency use only entrance, which should work. Let's see, we'll go through the back and unload it over there. We should be able to take it back by the end of today, I would imagine, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. And you know what, we'll just pull it up right over here. Got a little spot. Let's see, hit the button there. Lift gate's going down, and we should be good. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, we'll get this tractor taken into the old workshop and get to work from there. Yeah, so far there's nothing going on with any of the warning lights or anything, so that all looks good, but yeah, there might be a few issues that we gotta go do and retune and stuff when we get that PTO system straightened through. Ooh, and our new equipment has arrived. So Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota, we've got our Kinsey equipment ready to go, and this is something else that was really cool. I don't remember if I showed you. Got our snow equipment in here still. This is one of the original Kubota tractors to reach the American shores here. And we actually had a farmer come in, and he didn't have any use for it. And so he ended up dropping it off. So at some point we're going to put this in like a little display area somewhere in the dealership, but we're still working through it. But it's a nice little Kubota tractor. It is looking really good, so that is sweet. Alright, let's see here. Got a tractor. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so Izari. Yeah, I always pronounce that wrong. But anyways, we got that, so we'll have Jonathan go through all of that, make sure that's working. We're going to rip off the weights, and we're going to slap on that 3-point hitch with the PTO. Then we're also going to come up here and we're going to add on the extra wheels, not the front ones, just the rear to give our farmer some extra grip there. And that should work out really good. And we might be able to come up here and do a little bit of tuning and unlock some extra power for him there as well. So in the end, once we're done upgrading it, we're going to probably have a bill for him of probably in the 20,000 range, just because we got to rerun the shaft for the PTO straight through the engine, so we got to do all that, open it up through the engine there and get that PTO to come back at the front. So we got to do all that, so that should be interesting. But luckily the wheels will be the easiest thing to get done, so that would be nice. Turn on the shed lights there. And we'll let Jonathan get to work on that. But yep, we got ourselves Kinsey equipment finally here. So we got our Kinsey 3665 blue drive planter. And this thing, ooh, it's very nice, that's for sure. Looks good like that. Then come on over here, we got our, I believe this is, yep, disc tiller. Actually, the Mocktail 412, but it's a disc tiller. But man, this thing looks good as well. Nice shiny blue equipment like that. And then we got the Kinsey 851 grain cart. I believe this is, yeah, this one does not have the scale in it. But definitely a nice usable cart for sure. So we got that, and I think we have it cataloged. But I'll head into the office and we'll get that all stuff cataloged, and then we'll get it on display. Jonathan should be getting to work on getting that stuff worked on here real quick. I'll just check in and pop in on him. Alright, Jonathan is all good and working, and so I'm going to head on into the office here, and we're going to get some work done on cataloging and making sure we have all that taken care of, which should be pretty easy to do here. So I'm going to sit down. We got the John Deere stuff up. That looks interesting. And we're going to get this stuff taken care of here real quick. Alright, I got all that nice and cataloged. Let myself out of here. There we go. Got the dealership looking really, really nice and spiffy, so have continued to like the style we've got going on here. Just looks good. Like it. But anyways, let's get some of that equipment from Kinsey moved on out to the front. That'll be fun. We got ourselves a good amount of inventory still in the outdoor side of things, so that's pretty cool. But let's see. We should have... Yep, got the service tractors here, so we can use these to get this equipment out to the front area. So let me see. How do I want to display those, though? That's what I need to take a look at. So, we got our Kubota implements currently over here. I kind of like the idea of having them more towards the front, so I think that's what we'll do, having them parked out here. That should work out pretty good. We could take them to the far side, but since we got all the Kubota implements over here, I think we'll do the same with the Kinsey stuff. Just have it on one side for display. So obviously we can order straight from Kinsey and get the stuff shipped here, so that works out pretty good. But we definitely need just a few show pieces of equipment so we can kind of show our customers what we have to offer. Currently, if I understand correctly, we are currently the only Kinsey dealer this side of the county, so actually in all the county, if I remember that stat correctly. So this could be very, very helpful for us. Luckily we got Jonathan. He's pretty skilled with working with stuff, but we also got another guy coming in who has worked on Kinsey stuff before, and so having him available to help us out, get this stuff worked on, if anybody needs any issues, will work out good. But also that way we can work on any equipment that people already have with Kinsey, so that's rather helpful for us to have done. So very, very cool. Get it lined up here, grab the mock till. Not sure how we're getting the planter out. That thing's kind of big. I think we unfolded it though. I think that's unfolded. I will have to double check though, but that I'm pretty sure that one folds. If it doesn't fold, I'd like to have watched how they got it back here in the first place. That does not sound like a fun experience for any of them. Alrighty. Get this backed up next to the baler here. This thing is wide. I don't think this tractor by itself, because let's see, we're running the M7 max power. We definitely have to go up to the M8, I think, to be able to run this piece of machinery. Oh, perfect. That thing came down right where I wanted it to. Alright, let's go grab the planter here. And we'll double check. I think it should fold up, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright. Fold. Yep, there we go. Got that on the button. That's cool. I did not realize how that worked. That is cool. Very nice. Alrighty, so we can get this thing out into the front area, I'm pretty sure. Make sure we don't hit Jonathan's charger. A little bit tight. Should be able to get it out here. This is one heavy-duty piece of machinery, that I can tell you right now. And that is very, very cool. Let me get this backed up here. I think we want to move it up further up here. Then we'll hit the unfold button so people can actually take a look at how it looks. Alrighty. Back it up while it's unfolding. Right about there should be good, I think. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. I want to take a look at this thing because this thing is neat. Alrighty, so you can come up here, take a look at your seeds. This is one cool piece of machinery. I like that for sure. That is, wow. Very good. You can see all the lines, hydraulics and stuff. Looks like the planters are set up for sunflowers, if I had to guess. But that is one neat piece of equipment. Like that a lot. Wow. That's cool. Alrighty, so I'm glad to have this. Obviously American made. That's one of the key reasons why we wanted to bring this tractor along. Because definitely want to help support American manufacturing. And Kinsey obviously made it right here in the States. So definitely proud to have them on board with the Bear Creek franchise. Definitely very, very cool. We have a few other dealerships in the works and in the plans, so that could be pretty cool here in the future. We also got, I think we got the old Omen, Missouri dealership as well. We're currently working on potentially some upgrades for that one. Sounds like there's a pretty mean John Deere dealership going into that area pretty soon, so we kind of want to make sure that we're ready to go with competition in the area, and hopefully be able to get a nice footing there over them. So, alrighty guys, work has been completed. We are rolling this thing on out of here. There we go. Give you a walk-see. So we're able to get the new 3-point hitch PTO added in. So that's all ready to go and correctly done. We got our added dual wheels on the back. Those have been well installed by Jonathan there, so those are ready to go. Extra grip there for the farmer. And we also were able to rip off that little 5 decal and add a 7 because Jonathan went through and tuned the engine. So basically for this particular year model, it's now making the same power that the 172 model variant was making. So nice work by Jonathan there. Always good to be able to get that tuning done. But yeah, this thing is ready to go power-wise. We got the PTO there and all that nicely worked on, so I like that. Alrighty. Now we got wider wheels on here, so we got to get that onto the trailer, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I have a little bit of a wider load that we got to work with, but that's okay. Alright, let's check. Should be able to see this in my mirror here. There it goes. Very good. Alright, now let's get this thing backed up using that backup cam there. We'll get this thing backed up and over to Farmer Rick's. Get him his newly upgraded tractor back onto the farm. This Dodge, this is something else. I love the diesel in that. It's got plenty of power I've done a few different heavy loads with this particular trailer and this truck, and man, this thing pulls like a beast. Also, it sounds pretty good too. Luckily, we were able to do the def delete on it, and that definitely seems to be helping a whole lot on it. And this tractor on here is not going to loop around, so what we're going to do is I'm going to pull right over here, and I should be able to unload it and then be able to back my way out of this situation, hopefully pretty easily. Get that unloaded. We'll get this tractor off at Farmer Rick here. Nice. Alright, got the keys out. We'll take this on over to Farmer Rick here. And he's got himself a newly upgraded tractor ready to go. We'll get his bill ready for him. Alrighty. There's your keys, sir. Thank you very much. And your bill is going to be, that's $33,557. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. Alright, yep, you too. Alright, so about $33,000 plus change gained from that little business trip. So not too bad. Farmer Rick's got himself a very nice functioning tractor now. Got himself some extra horsepower. He's got himself a brand new set of wheels and Michelin tires. He's also got himself a little bit of extra horsepower and a 3-point PTO on that thing that is ready to go. So not a bad deal for him. Really good deal for him, honestly, now that I think about it. But we got ourselves a pretty good deal there as well. So glad to do business with the local farmers, and definitely glad that he decided to get the upgrades done with us. Definitely what we recommend. Just since we work on the tractors a lot more, it's always nice to be able to get that stuff done in shop versus having them go off to another place or DIY the job. So helps us out because we get a little more consistent income, and also helps them out because we actually got Kubota certified mechanics working on it. And we try not to cheat them out of anything. Try to be nice and upfront with how much it costs, and also try to work them a good deal when they do stuff all together versus one piece at a time. So try to be as upfront with them as we can be, because honesty is the best policy always. Always try to do that if we can. Alright, so that's going to be about it for us here today. We're pretty close to closing time, honestly, so I will get this trailer wrapped back around to where I want it. And we'll check in, see if we made any sales or got any interested customers that might have stopped by throughout the day. Get that information compiled and whatnot, and keep it on the books, so that way we know if there's anybody interested in any of our products. But that's going to be about it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota. Get my service truck Ram here parked. And that's going to be it. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you guys here next time. Bye-bye. Yep, hello. That's correct. Oh, right, yep. Yep. Absolutely. Alrighty, yep, thanks for checking on that. Okay. Bye-bye. Alrighty, guys, so we should be ready to go. I forgot we had this old Winchester frame. Very nice looking, like that. No Gregson sponsor, I think. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get to work today, guys. So what we've got going on is we've got a landscaping job we've got to do. We've got to go and get ourselves ready to go here. Let's see, what do we need? I don't think we need any of the big tractors. I think we should be good with just the lawn trailer and truck, and I think we'll bring this thing along for that. So let me get yeah, we'll take the service bed today. Haven't driven this thing around too much of late, so We'll get this thing a few miles put onto it. Alright, we need to get this thing unfolded here. Luckily we don't need the Z-turn today, so that worked out good. We can just put it all the way into the back over here. There we go. And we'll get a super duper F3060. Love this thing. Tractor is insane how well it drives. We'll get this thing loaded up here. Make sure we get lined up just right though. There we go. Throw the strap on there. So there we go. Alright, one thing I'm going to do real quick, since I'm the only one here working the landscaping, I'm going to go ahead and go switch into some long sleeves. Try to keep that sun off if I can. And maybe get a wide-brimmed hat as well. But I forgot about that. It's going to be a warm one. So let's go switcheroo in the office here real quick, and then we will be ready to go. Well, there we go. Don't look too bad. Got our Still gloves that we get from being the official Still dealership in the area. Got my long sleeve shirt on, and also get a wide brimmed hat on, just so that we're ready to go here. So let me hop on out this way, but luckily having that wide brim should help keep the sun off, and also should kind of reduce how much on sun spray you have to wear, which is always a good thing. Wearing long sleeves though can be kind of hot, but it does kind of protect you from a few different things, mostly direct mosquito bites, direct wasp stings, which you'd have to kind of watch out for that, but definitely reduces how much sun you get and how likely you are to get a sunburn. So definitely like trying to reduce that if I can. So luckily the baseball field that we got to mow isn't too far away. They called me earlier today just to check that I was coming, and we are. So I think we should be able to knock this out all with one mower. The rest of the guys are off doing other jobs. Got Jonathan holding down the fort, doing any mechanic work and any sales that needs to be done. So I think we should be able to get this done pretty easily. Pull in right about here, if I remember correctly. Right. There we go. Get this thing unstrapped. There we go. And walk in, double check with the groundskeeper that we are good to mow here. Alrighty, we're good to go. Get the gate opened up and stuff. And we just need to mow the diamond today is all we gotta do. So that should be decent and easy to get done. Alrighty. As much by the grandstands mode here as we can. They definitely need to come through and do some extra cleanup, it looks like, because basically the entire diamond's grass laden, so they need to work on that, but yeah, that's my job. I'll get myself a few passes done here. Get it right up here, there we go. Ooh, Omen Kreek Drilling Solutions, I remember them. Need to get ourselves a little banner out here if we can. Help support the local community. Actually, I'll talk to him about that. It's like, hey, we do have, this is priced at about $400 to do this here, so not bad. It's going to take me a little bit, but we can get that done. but also that way we're on call for them when they need us. So I might talk about, hey, if we can get a Kubota sign or banner or something set up here, we will take that price down. Yeah, they need to do some serious maintenance out here. So not sure what that's all about, but they definitely have got some issues. So, alrighty, let's do some back and forth mowing here and get this all nice and done. Don't mind if I do. I think that water's been there a while. Wow, that's powerful stuff. Okay, we're not gonna drink any of that anymore. Nope, I'm gonna go get my body armor. Wow, that's powerful stuff. Alright, it's taking a quick little break and sipping me some body armor. You can see how much we've gotten done. Obviously, they're going to have to come through and do a little bit of tilling or disking up of the sand and whatnot. So that's going to be the groundkeeper's job. That's not mine. Mine is just to get the weeds that are overgrown cut down. So we're working on that. But do not drink any of the water out of those water dispensers in the dugouts. That stuff's bad. They need to. Wow. That's bad stuff. Anyways, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. Definitely a lot cleaner looking than it was. So definitely like where that's going. So very, very nice. But yeah, I mean, we could definitely get a nice sign and stuff set up here with Kubota. So that would be pretty cool. So anyways, let's hop on down, get back to work here, and obviously we'll talk to the groundskeeper a little bit later.
Headlights bouncing off a dirt road, rust on the bed where memories are shown. Back from town or in the field, our faithful farm trucks, they never yield. Sun setting low behind the barn, tailgate tales of life on the farm. Loved on some nights, views and rage. Farm trucks tell stories from our days. With the radio humming out an old country tune, summer nights bathed under the silver moon. From town lights to corn standing tall, farm trucks, they've seen it all. Sitting in the field, waiting to roll, diesel heartbeats rolling cold. Baled hay stacking in the early morn, part of our country soul, faithful and warm. Through the heartland's dusty roads we ride, with that old diesel power on my side. Born to weather, built to last, chasing life with a horn blast. With the radio humming out an old country tune, summer nights bathed under the silver moon. From town lights to corn standing tall, farm trucks, they've seen it all.
Alright guys, last strap right here. That's gonna be about it for the mowing. We got a little bit of stuff right here that we can run over. There we go. Alrighty. Get that strapped down. We'll go talk to people here real quick. Alright, I guess I just got done talking to the groundskeeper here. We'll hop into the Ram. And he actually needs a bit more work from us, which I definitely don't mind, but just wasn't expecting. So what he needs is right back here, basically. So what he needs is like a pathway set along along here, along the entire back stretch or back area of this field. He also needs these trees taken out, and us to build up a berm, basically, all around it with drainage and stuff, and then to be able to hopefully put some bushes and stuff for sound deadening. So that's pretty interesting. Also wants up and along here redone. Be able to put in some more fencing, much like this, along the field, just so it's not wide open. That's pretty fascinating, I do have to admit. Definitely a pretty big task, which I think we can do. Just wasn't quite expecting to get that job today. So, right, might have to see if we can get that done. We'll have to see. Alrighty guys, here at the job site to give you an update. So we ended up getting the contract to get this done, and we've done a pretty good job. Got the trees removed and whatnot. But you can see what we've accomplished. Gotten our dirt berm put into place here for some sound deadening, also to help keep balls from going too far into the highway, since that's so close. We'll be putting up some bushes, some tall bushes all along here to help with that as well. So we'll be getting that done. We'll be getting this covered in grass, smoothed out and leveled as well. Then we're going to be getting like a gravel drive put along this entire area here. So we've gotten quite a bit taken care of already. So definitely impressed with the team. It's about quitting time for them, so that's why they're all off now. But yeah, these Kubota equipments, love how versatile they are. And they get a lot of work done as well. We also do have the new fencing put in here along the edge, so you can see kind of right there the neighbors a lot and whatnot. If they want to put in fences, that's up to them, but we've got the property for the ball field anyways pretty well lined up. Not a whole lot we can do with balls going this way, just because there's no space to put in a berm because of the housing, but there's still lots of work that we can do. Potentially put in some bushes, but that's kind of on the offside. So anyways, this will be all gravel along here for the most part. We'll get it kind of leveled out as well. As you can see, it's kind of bumpy, so we'll get this kind of leveled so that we can put in a nice gravel drive for the golf carts and what, to be able to retrieve balls, be able to do any maintenance on the lights and stuff. So a lot that can still be done. Also, we do have a new sign that's coming, and that's going to be a Kubota sign. I can get the tablet up here in just a second, but it's going to be going right here as part of this deal, because we're getting a little bit of sponsorship out of this. Let me see here. We'll be getting brand new Kubota signs on either side of this, which should be really, really cool, and going to look something like that. So anyways, that will be very, very neat for us, and definitely looking forward to that. So anyways, we continue to work here. We'll bring you back with updates as we continue to get it done, but I think it should be done here pretty soon. Got new fencing and entrances here, so get that closed up there. Got entrance right here that we can use. Almost hit my truck there. Definitely don't want that. But anyways, I'm heading home and get stuff done. But yeah, it's coming along quite nicely, so we'll bring you back with an update a little bit later. Alright guys, so we are finished here, and I must say the end product looks really, really good. We'll get this skid steer loaded back up and get it ready to go back to the dealership here. This thing turned around. Perfect. We should be able to fit this on here right there. get that strapped down there. But yeah, we have got this nicely done. Can sneak through this little bush area right here, but there we go. It has cleaned up quite nicely. So we got the sound berm set up there. We also got bushes and extra bushes set up to be able to help catch any baseballs that might go through. Also help cancel out some of the highway noise. We got our Kubota signs set up right there. Plus also there's a new light added as well. So totally different company did that part of the work, but still nice to see. So we got the little drive right through here so they can use the little golf carts or whatever they want to use and come along through here. You can also see on the stadium itself there we got 2 Kubota flags now on the grandstands, and also they added the new American flag as well onto the back, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, they've gotten this thing nicely redone for the fall leagues, which is pretty cool. So definitely glad we could help them out with that, because it looks nice and clean. And I mean, look at this. I mean, this looks excellent. I like it. So really glad we were able to be a part of this and had fun. The whole crew did, and definitely nice to see a really good look at our labor, because it looks excellent. So definitely like how this all turned out. Then you can come straight over here. So there's a little bit of dip here, but that's because of drainage and whatnot. Plus also this is just like a little extra access just in case you need to go out and work on anything outside of the main facility. So got that there for emergencies. But you can see everything's nice and leveled off, and really works quite well. So like it. I like how it turned out. It turned out quite well. So anyways, I got to get equipment back to the dealership, get that all nice and cleaned up. But yeah, we got ourselves a ton of work done, and I'm excited to see how all of that works. And also, I just need one more thing, and that is our payment, because it's going to be a doozy. Alright, so for all the materials, plants, and also ground moving, we just made ourselves $135,600 as part of the deal. Covered the free advertisement costs that they added on to the facility, plus also they will allow us to bring a display every time they have a game for our Kubota equipment, such as mowers and skid steers and whatnot, plus also landscaping service will be able to be on display every time they have a game. So we got free advertisement, and they got themselves a really good deal. Luckily they're able to pay off all the employees with that money and cover the majority of the supply costs. So win-win in my opinion. I think we should have I think we broke even on that, so I think we're good. But definitely having free advertisement for perpetuity in some ways is a nice thing to have. So I gotta jump onto the highway here real quick and get back to the dealership. But that's going to be it for us today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll bring it back here next time on the Combustion Farmer YouTube channel, and potentially some more Bear Creek outdoor and Kubota content. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys here next time. Bye-bye. Alrighty guys, welcome back to Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota. Today we've got an interesting day ahead of us. Luckily we get the whole place open for the most part, so luckily Jonathan and our other associates are going to be in here in just a bit. But we've got a demo we've got to go do. Got a farmer that's currently working on harvesting his corn, so we need to get our Kubota tractor out here, one of our demo tractors, and we're going to hook it up actually to the Kinsey auger wagon, and we're going to be taking an M7 here and the Kinsey, and we're going to be demoing both of those for the guy. So he's got, there we go, work our way out there, we go, good. So luckily I got my drone and everything, so we're going to catch up to him. He should be waiting on us already. Should be able to get this out of here. Pick it up. There we go. All that's hooked up. Very good. And let's head on out. So luckily all we got to do is head right on down the road to the side here. get our blinker on, let people know where we're going. Got our hazards on as well, just to make sure everybody knows where we're going. But yeah, it is fall already. Absolutely crazy. Can't believe it's almost Christmas already. It's just years flown by, that is for sure. And we've gotten a ton of work done here at Bear Creek. Really impressed with the whole franchise and what we've been able to do. And just really cool. Cool opportunity. And definitely really good result, all things considered. So luckily it's just right down the road here. He should be, yep, he's out there currently. Oh, he's already loaded up, so luckily I told him we were on our way. So we will go ahead and start working on our auger wagon here. Make sure it is ready to go. And he's just waiting for us right there. He already has a Mack truck that he typically uses. So there we go. Get that unloaded. Amazingly, this Kinsey has some great capacity. And we'll talk to him here in just a bit. Yep, howdy, sir. How you doing?
Doing pretty good, all things considered. Just glad that the rain stopped so I can get out and get some corn. It's been kind of hectic with the rains of late.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, anyways, luckily I'm here. We got the Kinsey and the tractor, so I mean, if you want to test them out, just let me know.
Yep, sounds good. I'm just trying to figure out what my yield is and make sure the combine's harvesting at the right rate and stuff. It's a little bit tricky, but just making sure everything's running up to par.
Yep, I hear you. Alrighty, well, I'll go ahead and get in the tractor and just wait for you, but let you get back to work.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you.
Absolutely. So we'll work with him and obviously get his Mack truck and stuff moved back and forth. So sweet. Yep, that thing works really good. Gonna get myself spun around here just so that I'm ready to go. But luckily we're right down the road from the dealership, so if we need anything, I can go and grab it real quick. So let me check. Should have, I think he said he has a sensor on the back here. So 83%, good night. Alrighty. Let me grab the CB. Alright, hey man, so I just looked at the Mack truck and it's already pretty full. Where do you want me to take it?
I should have some papers there for you, and you should be able to figure out the address. It's pretty easy.
Alrighty. Oh wow, this thing's done up good. Alrighty. Go ahead and get this thing unloaded here. I think he can take several stripes before we need to come back, so we'll go dump this in town here real quick, and we'll be right on back. Get this thing fully loaded up here real quick, and then we'll grab the auger wagon again after I park this. Just we're already in it, so might as well put it up on this pass, so that way Mr. Carson here can keep on moving. Back up the speed. There we go. We'll unload real quick back in town. Traffic is clear. And we'll park this afterwards and start running the auger wagon because it has a lot more capacity than this. Just, I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a capacity. Luckily, it's pretty close up here, so it's not a super far trip. But anyways, we'll probably just start doing the auger wagon afterwards. Build 70 here in the area is pretty big, honestly. So we have to wait and see, but. Yeah, this thing has a lot more capacity than the Mack truck does, so we will wait on Mr. Carson to get back up here, and we will grab ourselves more corn. Alrighty, this Kinsey thing, man, this Kinsey Green Gut has a ton of capacity. Get my outside view here. piece of machinery, that is for sure. And amazingly, the N7 pulls it even with corn in it. Really no issue whatsoever. We only got the regular set of wheels. We got weighted in the back, so we've got a little bit of weight back there just to keep the tractor planted in the ground. Other than that, this combo works really good. And I'm really impressed with it. So we'll see if Carlson wants to switch out here for a bit. We'll let him do some testing while I hit the combine, which would be pretty cool. Alright, so there goes Mr. Carson. He's going to drive the tractor around. And we're going to get harvesting some corn here. Just got to watch outside view there. Make sure we're keeping that header just to the right of the last row so that we don't have any misses. Very important. Luckily, our combine stays pretty nice and steady, all things considered. Enjoy that. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful view. It's a very nice old combine. I think he ended up working on restoring it and stuff, so very nice combine. Yep, there he is up there. He decided to take the road route, which is interesting, but he's back up here. It's gonna unload into the Mac a bit, so that'd be good. Alright, getting lined up for our next pass here. A little bit off. This thing's a little bit tricky to steer, to be completely honest. Make sure we don't back up into the trees. Make sure we get that left. I think just there we go. That should work for us good. Sweet. I'll back in. This corn is amazing how tall corn is. I always forget just how tall corn ends up being, but it is tall stuff. Keeping it right, keep my line right in between this row here. We got a little bit off to the side there, but I kind of like doing that, especially since I don't typically drive a harvester very much. Just try to keep it a little bit off to one side, so we make sure that we're not missing any rows, which obviously will save Mr. Carson some time, because we don't need to go back and forth grabbing a few sprigs of corn that I missed, or a few rows. So that's always annoying. I got my flashers on so we can turn around here. A little bit off to one side. That's okay. Slowly move our way in here. I think I got myself lined up with the row. Yep, right there. Perfect. Just slightly see where the row ends, which works out perfect. Very good. So far this has gone pretty well today. Haven't had any issues whatsoever. And I think Mr. Carson's, he's checking out the different systems and stuff that's on Kubota. Obviously we got Kubota, all those systems that he's gotta kind of figure out, get used to, so see how they work. And also got the Kinsey system, because we got that hooked up into it, so that he can see the weight and estimated fill on that, so he's not losing time constantly unloading. So go on over and yep, get a pipe out here. We'll go unload into the Kinsey real quick. It's pretty well to the top, pretty close. Go ahead and get this unloaded in here, and then Mr. Carson should be able. My flash is on while we're doing this. So there we go. Should be able to just go and unload, I would imagine. So what do you think, mate?
Yep, it looks pretty good to me. I need to go and dump this at the silo, though, here in just a second.
Yep, gotcha. Yep, just figure to unload, then I'll get back to work.
Yep, thanks.
Absolutely. Kinsey is full. So I'll just dump what we have left into the Mac here real quick. While he heads on out. He gets unloaded at the silo.
The sun's sinking low, the fields are painted gold. I'm waiting on the grain carts, pipe I unfold. My combine's loaded up, just biding my time. In the heart of this cornfield, life's simple and fine. My old combine is chugging, wheels deep in the dirt. The radio's playing, it's the heartbeat of this earth. Sipping my lemonade while the wind it blows. Hank's tractor pulls in, grain carts in tow. Waiting on the grain carts under the big sky. Sipping on lemonade as the hours pass by. In the field with my combine, life's rhythm and rhyme. Just a farmer's simple day in this heartland of mine. Unload my hopper, Hank simply waits. Combine empty, it's time to pick up the pace. Hank drives forward as the next row I start. Time to finish this field along with the carts. Hank's tractor lights flicker, a friendly wave or two. He drives off into the country. Our bonds are tried and true. Long days and aching backs, but he never complains, for he's a true.
Alright, I'm back to work. Getting our Kinsey lined up here for unload on the move. There we go. Luckily we're getting quite a lot of work done, thankfully. You can hear Mr. Carson. And he enjoyed all the systems that we have on here. Definitely liked the power to weight ratio because you could feel the difference in pulling a cart this size. It felt really, really good. I mean, really, it feels like we're pulling nothing with how much weight this thing has with corn fully loaded in it. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, he was definitely impressed. We're doing a bit of a headland pass here real quick. Mr. Carson's taking a quick break, but it's pretty kind of waterlogged in the grass still to this one side, so just doing some headlands to make it a little bit easier to do some turnarounds here. Is that could definitely need to be issue. Taking a look at instruments, and he doesn't have a real good sensor and tell him how good he's harvesting, unfortunately, so he's kind of doing it by how many kernels he finds in behind. Luckily, it hasn't been too many, so it's definitely got the combine working pretty good, all things considered. Get all of this done here. Spin on around here. You got a little bit of extra quad. Start shallow here and start eating into this a little more, kind of flatten this out. There we go. I'm going to keep that up. That ended up hitting the wrong button. harvesting on by. Go ahead and get our pipe out here. Seems like it's some pretty good harvesting corn, all things considered. I'm definitely impressed, just from what I can tell, by how fast it's loading up. So pretty good corn harvest here, all things considered. Definitely impressive. The combine's doing a good job too. It's a little bit on the slow side, but definitely doing a good job. So that should help him out with turnarounds and stuff, because he was just having a little bit of issue further up here, because it's a little bit soggy still. I could go around the tractor here where we got it. Sounds like he might have a bit of some stuck blades, or at least some blades that need potentially some oil, or it needs some grease. I'm not sure which one. You can see the blades down underneath the header here. Really cool. But I'm definitely hearing some extra noise that probably shouldn't be going on down there. So it's probably going to need a little bit of work on that header, I would assume. Right, it's almost unloaded here. And we'll get him lined back up, and I think he should be back here in just a second. Alright, back in the combine here. Make sure I'm lined up just right. And I am. Good. So we are back to harvesting some corn here for our buddy. I don't know, it's almost me demoing a old Case IH combine. It's more of what's going on, but I don't mind. Haven't done a whole lot of combining for a while, so helps me get a little bit more knowledge into what these guys do for a day-to-day, and what they're needing setup-wise. So kind of helpful research and development on my part. Definitely helpful to have. Right, definitely been a fun day kind of out of the office, which typically don't have, so definitely something I don't typically get to do. Definitely fun. Enjoyed it. Weather's really nice too. A little bit on the chill side, so pretty comfy. Especially working in some hotter equipment. Yeah, enjoying it so far. Looking out good. Alright guys, I'm doing the last few passes here. Mr. Carson is sitting in the tractor kind of watching how the weight stuff is measured on the Kinsey screens and set up, so that's pretty neat. But I think we might have a future customer very shortly with how he's enjoying the equipment. And I've definitely enjoyed working with him as well, so I'll have to see if we can keep that relationship going. But one of the first major farmers has actually really been interested with what we at Bear Creek have to offer with all of our equipment. Definitely pretty cool, everything considered. Yeah, we're basically almost done here, which is really cool. I've really enjoyed having fun with Mr. Carson there and helping him get his corn harvest in. Probably going to be the only farmer that actually calls this during harvest season, it sounds like, but luckily we do have quite a few utilities and local municipalities and stuff that are ordering tractors from us. We've had a few farmers that have done business with us. Not a whole lot though. We're still building the brand, obviously, but I think Mr. Carson might be one of them here very shortly, so that's pretty neat relationship we've got to build here today. So that's been a really good thing for us. Well, we only got one stripe left after this, basically, so that's sweet. Get him all unloaded. We'll take the thing off to him, and luckily he's got an account with the co-op that we're dumping at, so they will be doing everything straight to his account without any issues. We just make sure that he's enjoyed his experience before we head on out, but we'll get it dumped for him as soon as we get this done. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Go off to the side here. Seeing what we're doing is absolutely insane. Like it. That's going to be the last of his corn harvest. That is awesome. Let's see. You need to get that up. Yep, he definitely needs to look into some grease or something. So getting all that unloaded into the Kinsey cart. Alright, man, so what'd you think? Yep, well, I definitely think that I might have to get me one of these tractors. It's definitely nice, and I'm definitely impressed with how well it's able to hold this much weight. I'm not sure about the Kinsey. It seems like it's a little bit oversized for how much corn I actually do in a year, but definitely pretty cool. Definitely like it, but yeah, definitely have to get me a Kubota at some point. Alright, well, hey man, we're open basically all the time, so you can come on down whenever you want and either talk to me or one of our other associates, but yeah, we'll be willing to help you get a setup or something with for you. Alright, well, thank you. Thanks for all the help as well. Absolutely. We'll get this dumped off for you, and obviously Co-op will take care of the rest. Yep, thank you. Absolutely. Alright, I guess that's going to be it for us here today. We're going to get ourselves hazard lights on as we drive on over to the Co-op here, but pretty sweet. Had some fun work today, and definitely beautiful weather to do it in, so definitely have enjoyed that. So anyways, we'll get ourselves, gotta watch where this car's going. Where you going, dude? Straight on through, okay? But we'll get this dropped off, and then we'll get everything taken care of and we get back to the shop. But that's going to be it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, if you want to, you can check out the Combustion Farmer merch shop. Links are down in the description below. And also, Farm Sim 25 is coming up, so if you haven't pre-ordered it, check out the links below. You can get yourself a pre-order of that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys here next time. Bye-bye.
At Bear Creek Outdoor Dealership, we got the power to get it done. From sunrise till the work is over, with us